Good afternoon and welcome to English Lessons on Noor TV. In today's lesson, we're going to start from where we stopped last time, and that was what? The listening comprehension component of last week's lesson. So as promised, we're going to start with the listening comprehension lesson. We'll go over the vocabulary, focus questions, and then more vocabulary, and then you will hear the story and then answer questions about it. After that, we're going to continue where we stopped with the grammar lesson. And the grammar lesson was what? On wish clauses. Situations where you what? You want the reality to be different in the future, in the present, and in the past, and what form of verb you use with it. That's what we'll work on today. And then after that, we will have practice and review of words. So let's start with our listening comprehension lesson, and let's start with these words that we worked on a little bit last week, but we didn't have enough time to finish it, okay? The words that we worked on last week included the following. I have listed them over here, and then we're going to continue, remind you of what these words meant or what I meant by using them over here. And then after that, you see them in the context of listening. So the first word is what? Get dressed. So what does get dressed mean? I believe I provided the meaning of these words to you last week, but just in case you have forgotten it, then I'm going to reintroduce you to these words. But before I give you the meaning of the words, it wouldn't hurt if you could repeat these words after me together. So please repeat. Get dressed. Dress code. Dress code. Uniform. Uniform. Decision. Decision. Casual clothes. Casual clothes. Casual Friday. Casual Friday. Dress down Friday. Allow. Allow. Sportswear. Sportswear. Okay. Get dressed. So as you can tell, that these words are all about dress and dress code. So the story is also going to be what? About dressing and dress codes. So the first one, get dressed, is another word for what? For wear something. Put on something. Put on is another word which means wear in English. Okay? Like I put on a jacket every day. Put on. I put on a tie every day, or I wear a tie, the same thing. But you could use them differently. You don't use them the same way. So I cannot say I get dressed a tie every day, but I can say what? I wear a tie every day, or I put on a tie every day. That's possible. So the meaning is the same, but the usage is not the same. So that's why I want to see you these words with different ways in different contexts. Word number 2 is what? Dress code. Code means simply what? Dress code means rule. What's the rule about what clothes to wear and what occasion? That's dress code means. Like when you go to a wedding, for example, there's a different type of dress code. When you go for a job interview, the expectation is what? To look formal. So there's a different kind of dress code. Some companies have their own dress codes. Uniform is what? Special clothes that some people wear, like doctors have a special uniform when they work in the hospital. Police officers, for example, what? A special uniform. You look at them, you know it's a police officer because of what? The uniform. So basically, in Farsi, we use the same word in Dari Farsi that we say uniform, except that we pronounce it slightly differently. Decision. In this particular story, decision simply means what? Choice, plan. So it's the noun form of decide. Decide, decision. Casual clothes. Casual clothes simply means what? Means informal clothes. Clothes that you wear when you're at home, for example. You wear casual. You go to a picnic, you wear casual. So casual means informal. Casual Friday, it means what? Friday when employees wear what? Casual clothes, informal clothes. Some companies, in order to make the employees comfortable, they say Friday is what? A casual Friday. Means what? You wear comfortable clothes, informal clothes. You don't have to come with a suit and tie. Dress down Friday. Dress down Friday simply is another word for what? For casual Friday. Allow is not a new word for you. We had studied this before, but it simply means what? Allow means permit. Let, permit. Sportswear means what? The clothes that people wear when they play different types of sports or when they want to be very comfortable. They wear something loose, something comfortable. That's called sportswear. And I'll show you examples of that. For example, these are examples of what? Sportswear. So this is what? Sportswear. This is what people wear. And sometimes people wear this to go walking, for example, or they go jogging, or they just walk around, or even at home they could what? Wear something comfortable. They wear sportswear, which includes shoes and all of these other things. And this is called what? What kind of shoes? There are all types of shoes, but what kind of shoes are they? They are, what do you call them? They are sandals, correct. Sandals. So these are for women, and this is what? One man's sandal. Sandal. What do you think? Are sandals casual or farmer clothes? Of course, what? Casual. Okay, here are our focus questions. Before I read the story to you, I want you to think about these questions, and as you listen to me, I want you to find the answers for these questions. So I really want you to, that's why they're called focus questions. I want you to focus, concentrate on these questions. And when you're trying to find the answer for these three questions, the chances are that you could remember a lot about the story. So that's the point. That's why we teachers who teach listening comprehension, we come up with specific questions to focus the listener's attention so that they comprehend more. What do pilots wear to work? So you will listen to me, you probably even already guessed it, but I want you to listen, and based on what you hear, give me the answer. Number two, what's happening to dress codes at many companies? So many companies in the United States have dress codes, but something is changing. What's happening means what? What's changing in these in the United States dress code in the companies? I want you to listen to this one. You can't guess that one at this point, but you need to listen to this story and then tell me what's happening. And the last one is what? What is Casual Friday? You already had it as a vocabulary item, but now you will learn how it started, when it started, and how it has changed in this particular story. So let's read the story. I want you to look at the screen and think of the answers for these questions. Again, the questions are, what do pilots wear to work? What is happening to dress codes at many companies? What is Casual Friday? Listen to me carefully and then answer these questions. Please listen. For some people, it's easy to get dressed for work. Pilots and police officers, for example, don't have to make decisions about their work clothes. They wear a uniform to work every day. For many office workers, however, it's more difficult to choose clothes for work. They do not wear uniforms to work. Also, many employers are changing their dress code. They are allowing their employees to wear casual clothes to work. The change to casual work clothes began in the 1990s. At first, many companies in the United States allowed employees to wear casual clothes on one day of the week, Friday. Friday became Casual Friday or Dress Down Friday. Today, however, many companies are allowing their employees to wear casual clothes every day of the week. Why are companies allowing employees to wear casual clothes? Some studies show that people are more productive when they are wearing comfortable clothes. Employees also like the casual dress codes because they don't need to buy special clothes for work. They can save money this way. Unfortunately, a casual dress code can also cause problems. Sometimes employees dress too casually. they think they can wear anything. Many companies have rules about casual clothes. They list the kinds of clothes that are not business casual clothes. Blue jeans, sandals, and sportswear are examples of clothes that are usually too casual for the office. So if you work in the office, it's what? Blue jeans, sandals, and sportswears that I showed you examples are not considered casual. They are considered what? Too casual for the office. But of course, the rule for dress code varies from what? From company to company. Now, did you find the answer for these questions? Again, the questions are, what do pilots wear to work? Number 2, what is happening to dress codes at many companies? Number 3, what is Casual Friday? Now, you may have the answers for some of these questions, but not all of them. So let me read this the second time, and then after that, you're going to provide the answers. So please listen again. For some people, it's easy to get dressed for work. Pilots and police officers, for example, don't have to make decisions about their work clothes. They wear uniforms to work every day. For many office workers, however, it's more difficult to choose clothes for work. They do not wear uniforms to office. Also, many employers are changing their dress codes. They are allowing their employees to wear casual clothes to work. The change to casual work clothes began in the 1990s. At first, many companies in the United States allowed employees to wear casual clothes on one day of the week, Friday. Friday became Casual Friday or Dress Down Friday. Today, however, many companies are allowing their employees to wear casual clothes every day of the week. Why are companies allowing their employees to wear casual clothes? Some studies show that people are more productive when they are wearing comfortable clothes. Employees also like the casual dress code because they don't need to buy special clothes for work. They can save money this way. Unfortunately, a casual dress code can also cause problems. Sometimes employees dress too casually. They think they can wear anything. Many companies have rules about casual clothes. They list the kinds of clothes that are not business-like or business casual. Blue jeans, sandals, and sportswear are examples of clothes that are usually too casual for office. Now, let's see